morning, Kennedy Dragons. Today is Wednesday. It is October 13th, the 45th day of school. And we're super glad that you are here today. My name is Mr. Butcher, and it's my job to make sure that you guys are safe so that you guys can show us how excellent you can be. We hope that you left your average at home or on the bus, and you are ready to have a respectful and responsible day. Speaking of responsibilities, one of our first responsibilities is to be ready to show respect for the rights that we have in this country and at our school. We do this by daily saying the Pledge of Allegiance, the school pledge, as well as do our moment of silence. When we do our pledge, we want to make sure that we're standing up tall, putting our hand over our hearts, make sure we stop what we're doing, stand up tall, put your hand over your heart, and say the pledge loudly, clearly, and with pride. Leading us in the pledge today are Ms. Creech and Ms. Barrera.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the Kennedy School Pledge.
I pledge myself as a Kennedy Dragon to be ready for the day ahead of me. I will be respectful of myself, my teachers, and all others I meet throughout the day. I promise to be responsible for myself, my actions, and my learning. I work my hardest to be the best dragon I can be.
Excellent. Please take a moment to reflect silently on our day, our activities, and what we hope to accomplish. Another responsibility that we have each day is to try to keep each other safe. And one of the ways we do this is by slowing down the spread of germs. The method that we can do to slow down the spread of germs is to make sure that we wash our hands. When we wash our hands, we want to be using soap and water, or if you can't get soap and water, an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. We want to make sure that we're washing our hands frequently, which means multiple times throughout the day. We want to make sure that we're washing the palms, the backs, our fingertips, in between our fingers, and even our thumbs and our wrists. And we want to make sure that we're doing it for at least 20 seconds. So let's model what good hand washing looks like today. Get yourself some hand sanitizer and let's get going. We got palms of our hands, 3, 2, 1. Want to get the backs of our hands, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the back of the other hand, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get in between your fingers, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get your fingertips, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get your other set of fingertips, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get your thumb, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get your other thumb, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get your wrists, 2, 3, 4, 5. And your other wrist, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now your hands should be nice and clean. All right, after we've done our pledges and we've done our moment of silence and our hand washing, it's time to show respect for those that have birthdays. Happy birthday today to Douglas Garcia, who's 9, and Kelsey Parker, who is 10. We'll make sure that you guys get your birthday ribbons. Another responsibility that we have each day is to make our lunch choice. Our lunch choice today is popcorn chicken with roll, crunchy breaded okra. We haven't had that, I don't think, ever. Excited about that. Mashed potatoes and fruit cocktail. If you don't want popcorn chicken with roll, you can always get PB&J or the yogurt and muffin. One of our goals is to improve our vocabulary, the amount of words that we know and can use effectively. One way we do this is by our picture of the week. And here's our picture for the week. Yesterday we asked you to look for nouns, persons, places, things. We had Mr. McCoy, Miss Ballard, Miss Jackson, Miss Kinney, and Miss Cooper all participated. Mr. McCoy saw people. We saw people. We saw pants, men, women, camera, windows, napkins, ties from Miss Ballard's class. Miss Jackson found restaurant, dads, windows, chairs, tables, TVs. Miss Kinney, they saw family, man, restaurants, woman. Miss Cooper, they saw the president. I saw that too, and Miss Cooper's class was the only class that saw that. They saw they saw shirts, they saw tables. Here are some of the sentences we had. There's a woman holding a camera and taking pictures. That's Taylor from Miss Kinney's class. Miss Jackson said, I'm sorry, Miss Ballard said the customers were excited to see what was on the menu for today. It's their favorite, fried frog legs. They jumped for joy. They jumped for joy, in hopes of eating a tasty treat. So pretty good sentences right there. Mr. McCoy had the two people are hugging each other. Is that Superior's Gridiron Grill? We'll find out. All right, today we're looking for action words, those verbs, words that show action. What are the actions that we had? Some of those sentences already told us some of those things. Excited, jumps, hugging. I know there's a lot of stuff out there. So find those action words and let's hear your sentences or your words. Morning message today is on responsibility, staying active. Here's something to think about. Did you know that watching television all the time or constantly playing video games or watching TikTok videos can actually lower your reading scores? Did you know that it can also cause you to gain too much weight? Why do you think this is? Think about all the things you might be doing if there was no television or video games or TikTok videos. Maybe you'd read some good books, or maybe you'd go outside, ride your bike or your skateboard. Maybe you would draw, play Monopoly, build something with Legos, or put together a model airplane. Today, remember this. You are smart enough to entertain yourself and not depend on television or video games or TikTok videos to entertain you. Tonight, turn off all the electronics and take charge of your own entertainment. You're smarter than you know. Smart enough to entertain yourself. There's something to think about. I'm Mr. Butcher. Make today your masterpiece. You're not your choice. And that's true. And I'm not saying I don't like good TV show. There's lots of TV shows I like to watch. And I'm not saying there's something wrong with video games. I like video games. It's definitely like the football, the sports ones. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with watching a TikTok video. I've seen some of them. Some of them are very funny. But too much of that is what hurts you. You don't want to spend all that time. It's easy to spend hours watching TikTok videos or playing video games or watching TV. And that's not good for your body. You need to be active. You need to be moving around. It's not good for your imagination and your mind because you're not being creative when you do that. Do something active. Play a game that activates your mind. Go outside and walk. It activates your heart and your lungs and your legs. Do something that activates instead of just sitting around watching stuff on the video. It's actually making you dumber to do that. It is. Activate your brain, activate your lungs, activate your heart by being active and doing something other than just sitting and watching. All right, we're still under our mask mandate, so we need to make sure we're wearing our masks correctly. So let's put them on. Make sure they're covering your nose, covering your mouth. Make sure you're not touching the outside of them. You guys have a great day. Love you very much. That is all we have for announcements, so please help me.
Me and your teachers keep you safe. That is our job.
And your job is to help us keep you safe.
And you can help us by being a ready, respectful, and responsible student who is focused on graduating in the year.
Because when you are a ready, respectful, and responsible student focused on graduation, you are fully committed to student success. I love you very much. Have a great Read aloud of the day. I'm excited about this book. This book today for our read aloud is called The Legend of Rock, Paper, Scissors. The author is Drew DeWalt, who also wrote The Day the Crayon Quits. And the illustrator, the person that drew the pictures, is Adam Rex. Remember, we do read alouds for 3 reasons. 1, to build our vocabulary, the amount of words that we know. 2, we also want to make sure that we're modeling what good readers do, reading fluently, reading the words correctly at a good pace, not too fast, not too slow, and with expression. 3, to model what good readers do when they're listening to a story, either in their head or out loud, listening for the character, who or what the story's about, the setting, where the story's taking place, the sequence of events, what happens first, next, and last, and also, too, those details that lead to problems and solutions to the problem. So here we go. The Legend of Rock, Paper, Scissors by Drew DeWalt. Long ago, in an ancient and distant realm called the Kingdom of Backyard, there lived a warrior named Rock. Rock was the strongest in all the land, but he was sad because no one could ever give him a worthy challenge. Rock traveled to the mysterious forest of over by the tire swing, where he met a warrior who hung on a rope holding a giant's underwear. "Drop that underwear and battle me, you ridiculous wooden clip man." "I will pinch you and make you cry, Rock Warrior." Rock versus Clothespin. Rock is victorious. Even though he had won, Rock was still unsatisfied. So he journeyed on to the mystical tower of Grandma's favorite apricot tree. There he was met by an odd and delicious fruit. "You, sir, look like a fuzzy little butt." "What?" "I challenge you to a duel." "Let us battle," said Rock. Rock versus apricot. "I will beat you, Rock, with my tart and tangy sweetness." Rock is victorious. "Oh, I'm smooshed." "And yet smooshing you has brought me no joy." "Are you not entertained?" said the Rock. They were entertained, but the battle had been too easy. So Rock left the kingdom of the backyard, still in search of a worthy foe. Meanwhile, in the empire of Mom's home office, on lonely and windswept Desk Mountain, a second great warrior sought the glory of battle, and his name was Paper. Even though he was the smartest warrior in all the land, he was also sad because no one could outwit him. He set across Desk Mountain to find his match. There he met a large and square monster. "I gobble up the likes of you and spit them out every day, little Paper." "Oh, then taste my fury, giant box monster." "Paper versus computer printer." "No, not a paper jam." Paper is victorious. Having beaten the fiercest fighter of the Desk Mountain, Paper climbed down to the pit of office trash bin, where he battled the most terrifying horde of creatures in all the land, the half-eaten bag of trail mix. Paper versus the half-eaten bag of trail mix. "Ah, foul wizard, he's blotted out the sun. Run for your lives, ladies." Paper wins again. "Can no one beat me?" And so, with a heavy heart, Paper departed the empire of Mom's home's office. So we got Rock and Paper. At the same time, in the kitchen realm, in the tiny village of Junk Drawer, there lived a third great warrior. They called her Scissors. And she was the fastest blade in all the land. She, too, was unchallenged. On this day, her first opponent was a strange and sticky circle man. "Let us do battle, you tacky and vaguely round monstrosity. I will battle you, and I will leave you beaten and confused with my adhesive entangling powers," said the tape. Scissors versus roll of tape. Scissors is victorious. Scissors forged on to across the kitchen realm to the frigid waste of refrigerator freezer. There she met her most fearsome adversaries yet, dinosaurs made of breaded chicken. "I have come from the far reaches of kitchen to battle you, O bizarre and yummy breaded dinosaurs. Bow before our child-pleasing shapes and flavors, sword monster," said the dinosaurs. "No one can resist our crunchy awesomeness." Scissors versus dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets. Dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets win? I don't think so. No, wait, they don't. Scissors is victorious again. Am I so good that not even the dinosaur-shaped chicken nugget can beat me? And so, Scissors, like Rock and Paper before her, traveled beyond her kingdom, seeking out a challenger who was her equal. Then one day, in the great cavern of Two-Car Garage, Rock and Scissors came face to face. I hope you're wearing your battle pants, Rock Warrior. If by battle pants you mean no pants, but I'm willing to fight you, then yes. Yes, I am wearing my battle pants, weird scissory one. Rock versus Scissors! An epic and legendary battle ensued, but ultimately, Rock is victorious. You have made me so happy by beating me. I wish I felt your joy, Scissors, for I have yet to meet a warrior who can beat me. Hi there. Those are fighting words. Wait, what? Rock versus paper! This is the best day of my life. Thank you for winning, oh great knight of paper. That's fine for you, but it looks as though no one will ever beat me. Not so fast, paper. Wait, what? Scissors versus paper. Snip, snip. You beat me. And the three great warriors hugged each other and danced for joy, and they became fast friends. Finally, they had each met their matches. They were so happy, in fact, that they began to battle again. Round and round they went in the most massive and epic three-way battle of all time. And it is said that this joyous struggle still rages on to this very day. That is why children all around the world, in backyards and on playgrounds, and yes, even in classrooms, still honor the three great warriors by playing rock, paper, scissors. The Legend of Rock, Paper, Scissors. Awesome book.